Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, CocainumRob, joined today by Sir CJ the Traveler, known as Traveler CJ, a man who travels and has a brilliant accent. Hi, CJ.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Rob.
So he will be joining me for some random stream time. Square, what's up? We're just going to be playing more Heroes of Might and Magic 3 because you guys seem to like it. You know, it's not what we're currently doing on Faraway Friday, and I was feeling it. It's nice and chill. So you're gonna get about 2 hours of Faraway Friday type content right now. For Arathia, we are back in the Restoration of Arathia campaign, level 3.
I, I
Yes,
believe GOG is doing a discount on several Might and Magic games right now, for those interested.
basically all of them. Yes, they are doing a discount on the full complete version of Heroes of Might and Magic 3 right now. It's $249 for Heroes of 3 complete. Um, it's really good. Hey, Bully. Hey, Troa.
And as you mentioned to me earlier, it's also more stable, better on GOG than Steam. You should avoid the Steam version.
I believe so. Yes. I know they put work into the HD remake Steam version. I don't know where it's at nowadays. I know that I wouldn't put my money into it. You know, if they hadn't given it to me for free at some point, which I know they did, I just don't remember when. Return to game. Oof, I hate that green. That's the hex grid. Whoopsie doodle. There we go. That's what I like. So we're just clearing our lands right now, you know, NBD. We probably need a haste spell. Oh yeah, we have max haste on this guy. So if you've been watching me play Heroes of Might and Magic 2, you'll note that between 2 and 3, one of the big things is that your heroes tend to carry over their power and stuff between the levels. So like Christian has been our main hero as we march through this campaign. And he's going to beat these scouting units up pretty good. While these two are really just holding the forts at this point. They're here to be unit shuttles. And CJ, you didn't have much experience with these particular titles. I know that. So,
Yes.
what we're doing here... Sorry, go ahead.
No, my apologies. Downside of growing up in a very rural area where you only have one shop that had games is that if they didn't stock it, you didn't get it. This is pre-internet days, and so my only experience is this is limited to a PC gamer demo, and I couldn't even name which version of Might and Magic it was, but it was sometime in either the very late 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah. Well, this is the third spin-off game in the series. I'm just kind of going to go through this kind of info for people who might not have checked out Faraway Friday. Oh, God, Bully. Angelic Knight, what's up, video? I'm not sure what you're asking about, if you could clarify. Yeah, this game, as far as games in this series, it started with, like, a dungeon crawler, and then eventually they made this spin-off set of titles. And, the whole point of it was to go from, like, the dungeon crawling with individual heroes to leading armies and managing one of the kingdoms. And the first 3 games take place around the establishment of a nation called Arathia, which is, like, where all the stuff takes place. They're just like the place where stuff happens. Is really all you need to know about it, to be honest. We'll build up our capital. Let's see here. Enter. I think I might actually download some mods for this, guys. Like, for the next time it's going to go on, that do things like automate certain systems, such as they'll add a buy all button back to the game and add a one that lets me skip the intro cinematic. Good God, can you believe I have to go through that every time? We're gonna try to liberate these rather well-defended resources without taking any oopsie-doodle damage. But we'll see. If these guys can make it across all the way, that is gonna hurt. But they can't, so that's good. We'll have this one wait. It also introduced the wait button in this particular iteration of the game, which I always just thought was really funny. Like you could defend or you could skip your turn or not in the last one, and then it added like the tactical level of being able to wait.
Nice, nice.
Okay, there you go, Angelic. Vivico, first time in the chat. Welcome. Good to see ya. You played and never finished it? Well, let me tell you, actually finishing every part of this is super fucking hard, bud. Like, real difficult. Finishing some of them, not so bad. Finishing all of them, big ouch. Well, that's not so bad. We can do Ballista. That's alright. I wonder if this... nah. I say I'm looking at that character and I'm like, I wonder if that one can take on all those harpies. And I'm like, better not. So anyway, Restoration of Arathia. You go through, and in the first one you establish Arathia. In the second one, you basically... you decide who's going to take over Arathia, like the evil people or the good people, because there's like an evil son and a good son. And then in the one after that, okay, let's see here. I'll go with that. In the next one, this one, it's the first one that has more than like one branching campaign, if you don't count the expansion to 2. You go and you basically have the job of freeing Arathia from like a coalition of demons, Underdark people, and like barbarians and swamp things. So yeah. Oh my god, Bully, you're just on it with the puns, bud. Hey, Beerski. Yeah, we are the Sword of Restoration, indeed. One of the funny things is that the beating the game, quote unquote, like beating all the things, does center around a sword known as Armageddon's Blade. It's one of the DLCs, but like you have to acquire Armageddon's Blade in that one in order to, you know, technically finish the whole thing. And in 4, that's what ends up blowing up the world. And at the beginning of 4, like that's the intro cinematic to 4, is everything you've done for the last 3 games fucking blown up. And anybody who survives escapes to another realm, basically, through the use of a teleportation. And it's all very bizarre, I know. These are actually kind of like Discworld, believe it or not, because they all take place on like flat disk planets that can be connected by portals, and there's like these godlike space aliens that sit there and overwatch them.
Neat.
Yeah.
I actually read most of the Discworld books, although this was quite a few years ago, and it's a very good series.
Yeah. If you like that, generally, you would enjoy the lore of this game. That's that's usually one of my pitches about it. It's like, yeah, if you're into one, or if you're into Discworld, then it's like there's the potential you'd probably be into this. So yeah.
Yes, as Ensign Bierski points out, VV, there is also the Courtesy Flush, which is also fantastic to watch with Mike and others. So yes, the BPL is like a close-knit community, and we've got this thing where text does streaming and courtesy flush as well.
Yep.
The courtesy flush is, yeah, I don't know where it falls in, but we all know each other.
We all like to do stuff, and we're all a little bit crazy.
Yeah. I believe it's YouTube normally, BB. I don't know. I'll have to check actually if Mike does Twitch, because I usually watch streams on YouTube. I have to admit I'm not much of a Twitch watcher. So
I don't know that he does them on Twitch. I think as well they may only be on YouTube.
I want to say that he does, because I'm sure I've seen like a re-message bot going between the two. So like people are all talking in one chat. Though I might be imagining things.
I'm usually imagining things, so...
Oh, there we go. Engineer Whiskey, thank you. They're on Twitch and YouTube, so there we go.
There you go.
Your platform of choice.
I'm not sure, Night Owl. I'm out of the... I'm out of that loop. Toilet Obliterator Discworld is better than Harry Potter? I mean, they're pretty different. You know, are they even in the same discussion? I don't know.
Different audiences, I think, to a degree. Different audiences.
Yeah. This is campaign. This is the first original campaign, the Restoration of Aravia. The first set of missions, level 3. Who asked that? Religos. I always loved, always loved that every single town, every faction got its own castle music. I always thought that was the coolest thing. I was like, this is so awesome.
Yeah.
Just in general, like, it was so much fun for me because the themes were so good. Oh shit, he can move really far. That's not good.
Yeah, theme music's is really good. We got a nice theme. What was that one for? Oh, it was that weird Lord of the Rings game RTS that actually each side had its own theme music, but the musics could be joined together, and it was one complete piece then as well. So you had like the more bassier, darker parts were the dark armies, the darkness, Sauron and all that. And the other one was. It was really cool. I remember discovering that myself when it was. Just trying to remember who talked about it recently, but.
I know it was Battle for Middle Earth, I think. Battle for Middle Earth 1 and 2.
No, it was its own weird thing. It might have been no, I want to say it was something. It was something was done by the Tolkien estate rather than the film studios. You know, sub-licensing, and all of that.
Really? Okay. No,
It's really neat.
Remember.
It's a lovely soundtrack.
So what we're going to do right now is they're going to go take this town with like this unit and this unit and this unit, and they bought a monastery for me, which that's really kind of them, because they had me chasing them, bought the monastery that I hadn't purchased yet, and we're just going to let that fly. And we're going to buy... I don't want to do this because it'll drain my resources too much to get the max level units. So we're just going to take this... Those guys can move really far. We'll take whatever spells we got from there. We'll have him wait there, refill, hit the extended movement spot, and all 3 of these guys hopefully are going to get just fucking crapped on next turn. And then we'll move our flagging unit, this unit, back into the mix as well.
You know, I'll have a look at it for it, Von Cody. It was done by the Tolkien estate. They got a game dev approached them instead of the film studios. I'll have a look for it.
Yeah, I've no recollection, because mine would have been like RTS. That's Battle for Middle Earth, you know. And if it wasn't, I'm like, oh.
No, it was its own weird thing. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Wasn't that? But I will just check now.
Yeah. Bullies over here just dropping puns all day. Alright, these guys are going to be sorry they ever set foot in my area. These are like my favorite unit in the whole game, by the way. Zealots. Oh my god, they're just fucking so cool.
So it was Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, and it was Sierra, and the developer was Liquid Entertainment, and they got say so from the Tolkien, like licensed by Tolkien Enterprises. So yeah, different thing. Didn't go through Peter Jackson.
War for the Ring. I feel like I've never even heard of it.
You probably haven't. It was not very well known, and it was weird, and the balance is kind of weird. But it's sort of a odd little game.
Was it poorly received as well?
It's 67. So I don't know. I thought it was all right when I played it. I enjoyed it. It was weird but funny.
Okay.
But yeah, the thing was a bit broken.
I know the one that I always think of is those Battle for Middle Earth games. I always thought those were really cool. Okay, what is that? Ooh, run away. Run away. Did you ever play those?
No, I don't believe I did, which is... No, I usually like playing RTS, but I don't think I ever came across those. It depends when they were released.
Okay.
Let me have a look when they were released.
You like the Archangel's Angry Skeleton? Yeah, they're obvious. They're very good and useful. You can like perpetually keep a full army alive with them. It's ridiculous. Let's see here. I'm trying to find something that's not going to cost me a whole hell of a lot of wood right now, because I'm trying to save up that. Well, hello there, Septagon. Or Septagon. I do enjoy the Inferno music. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's good. You know, it's very good. The nice part is like, quote unquote, all the music's fucking good. Like, so I don't know. I think we're gonna spend the money to get more wood per day right there. And ore for that matter, although we haven't been hurting on ore as much. Which, I should have flagged that mine, but I'm worried they'll just drive someone around that corner. Oh. I'm actually glad now, because they sent someone up there. So we're going to have Sir Christian. Ooh, they didn't even stop. They're just fucking running. I mean, we might as well have him get good at the crap skill. Eagle Eye is a crap skill. If you ever get it offered, try to avoid it. It's so bad. There, we'll make sure that we can upgrade our units before we have to undoubtedly defend this town from whatever this unit is. And there it is. Fuck. Oh boy. This is not a nice battle for us. This is not good. Hopefully this unit is good enough at ouchie times to make this happen. 3 to 5, 6 to 8. Dead. Try to let him walk into us. Slap. Slap. Troglodytes are actually more powerful than they have any right to be in this. Surprised those units aren't dead. We'll slap them real good. We're gonna have him defend. He's gonna just eat it, but still. Move down there. Ouchie. The nice thing is they don't have enough power, really. We would have lost this if not for our spell power, really. It is thoroughly what is gonna keep us alive for this. Although they have mana as well. There, I mean, we lost a bunch of ancillary units, but that's not going to matter in the end. You know, we held them off. That's good. We'll take the artillery, so that unit's even more powerful, even though it's not getting well reinforced. This is a main army, it looks like, so we're just going to punish them as much as we can right now. Nice part is we can hit... Having this hero with max level air magic is always just a stupidly good maneuver. And we also have the unlimited range golden bow, which makes a huge difference as well. We really don't want them to get free to do anything. And this unit will hurt if we don't take out quite a lot of them, so we'll just hit them. And they're stoned. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna definitely... I knew we'd take losses for this. There's no way not to. Let's see here. This should blow them up. Yeah, there it goes. 77 and 92. Oh, we can't quite make it. But these guys can. And they'll probably wipe these guys out. Oh, you're used to the remaster. Like I said earlier, I don't know where it's at now. Like do enlighten me. Maybe I'll look at it because I do own it. I got it for free. But I've been of the opinion that the remastered version looks like garbage and doesn't, well, not looks like garbage, plays like garbage. Like that it does not run or function well. That is what I had been led to believe. That it's not a good remaster. And I wasn't about to sit there and like play a bad remaster of one of my favorite games. Oh, that was a dumb move. Why did I do that? Any, please. Okay, that's fair enough. I don't know if it like I don't know if that holds water anymore. I just remember when it came out, it was like, it doesn't have Shadow of Death. It doesn't have Armageddon's Blade. It doesn't play well. And I'm like, why would I buy this? So I avoided it. Just completely was like, nope. I'm not even gonna turn it on. So up to this point, I've never turned on the remaster because I didn't trust it to be a competent game. Later, bully. Oh yeah. No, I've done Horn of the Abyss. I have done Horn of the Abyss many a time. I know it's very, very good. If that's what you're talking about, hell yeah. Like, totally, like, right there with you, bud. Horn of the Abyss is probably the only, like, surviving mod and content from this that I think is still around, really. Because there was, like, the Hand of Giants or something was one, and I don't even know whatever happened to it. To be perfectly honest with you, you know? But it was a thing that was out there at some point. She wants the Lady Bird of Luck. He wants the Bird of Perception. We have neither. Let's keep this unit here. Nice thing is that units hold some of those bonuses like until they get in a battle. I really gotta get him out of here. Oh yeah, no, it still has tournaments. It's still super popular. Wait, you're talking about HOTS? Oh, that's Heroes of the Storm, right?
I think so. I've never played it.
Yeah, no, I think we have a lot of people who play it in here, though.
Yeah, we do have like a regular HOTS team, Monban and all of that.
Yeah, Mr. Monban, Mr. Otto,
Yeah.
a few others. Probably the Ventinator. Let's see here. I know there's treasure there, but I don't want this character to get locked in a corner, basically. When I really need him helping clear the map, especially while this unit is recovering points, more or less. Like recovering units, sorry. Brain meat hurt, Rob. Of course, chat, I am sick again. Go figure. I have child leprosy, you know, aka when you have a child and they go to daycare. Oh, Horn of the Abyss. Okay. Vulture, thank you for gifting 5 community subs. Wow, thank you. Holy cow. I kind of
Nice,
love,
nice kind.
yeah, I love that you guys come in and, like, it's like, okay, everybody gets to sub, because you just make sure that, like, someone's always on it. It's amazing. I'm always stunned by the generosity. Oh, alright. So we found another town, and it's not well defended compared to how large our army is and how effective our army is. So that's nice. Let's see here. If we hustle up these 2 buildings, we can actually get a reinforcement of these units. We can get 2 more stacks of units to grow before the week is out. I can actually afford the Portal of Glory. We'll fucking do that. Portal of Glory. I don't know how I got this powerful this quick, but, you know, whatever. Excuse me. Yes, thank you indeed. You have splendid and less splendid news, Mad Crow? Well, I hope none of it's too bad, bud. Let's see here. Yeah, if I'm somewhat absent-minded, I apologize. It's medicated, and then when I look over at chat, I kind of look back and I'm like, what was I trying to do again? Ooh, 250 points a day. Can I wipe out this whole stack? Damn near. Slap. Close. Ow! Fuck you, buddy! There, we'll hit him with a good luck shot, which is always nice. And we might be able to smack these archers around before we even... Yeah, we did. Before they even get to go and shoot us. Night Owl, thank you also for chipping in and contributing. That is very kind of you, sir. Welcome to the club, Rockbeards. Yeah, so they're not even going to get another turn. We'll just wipe them out right there. So that is 2 Inferno buildings. Down for the count. We'll take the Order of Fire while we're here. Just so we can power up this unit, because he is quite obviously our, like, main tank. Just rolling around the map, murderating. Night Owl at it. Okay. Religos, thank you. Or Night Owl, thank you. Welcome, Religos. And welcome, Vivi. Over here, just letting everybody get some. Sharing the love. Thank you, man. Let's see here. Expert Wisdom. We'll just take that. Did you ever play, CJ, did you ever play, what's it fucking called? This is gonna get me now. Age of Wonders.
That sounds familiar.
Right?
I'm not sure if I have played it. Age of Wonders.
Hey, Notorious
Let me
Ben.
just check it. Let me just check it, and I will get back to you.
Yeah. Purge the Xeno, welcome to the club. Thank you, Night Owl. Look at this, just beefing up the ranks of the Legion Auxiliary over here.
No, I don't believe I have it. Judging from when it was, again, that would be around the time when before internet for me, and it wasn't in if it wasn't in Woolworths, you didn't get a game, you know.
Yeah, they had to
Woolworths
be carrying it.
Yeah, Age of Wonders 2, Age of Wonders Planetfall. That's why it sounds familiar. I've heard of Age of Wonders Planetfall, but that's the only one I think I've heard of recently, which is a recent one.
It's a continuation of it all, yeah. They play similarly to this, in my opinion. Night Owl, thank you for gifting to Notorious Ben. Welcome to the group. From the random raffle? Well, now you don't have to. Now you just got it. We might actually be able to hold these guys off, too, because we can cast spells when our turret gets to go at the beginning of a turn. So we're going to slap these guys, and then we'll kill them. So this unit's got ballistics, so they're kind of wailing on our walls. This unit's going to move into here and start hitting our archer, but this is really just a hit points game right now. Night Owl, oh my gosh. Welcome, Lord Troa. Yeah, there goes the drawbridge. So I don't believe he can still win this. Oh, well that hurts. They had a resist on that. He'd have to do some pretty fancy work with some magic to be able to figure this one out. Oh, that was an accident, but good thing that didn't burn me, literally. Normally, if you step in the lava, you get burned, quite literally. Oh, they're gonna die. Oh, not yet. There's never mind. Not yet. There's one. Oh, there we go. Oh, fine. Aloe, turn up the combat speed. Fine. But just for you. Oh, I can only do it from... I'd rather I can only do it from in combat. These were the days where UI didn't always... Putting your options screens in the right places didn't always matter. Let's see here. Oh, we need a mage guild level dose. This is actually a really big grab if we get this soon, because we can then just send units basically through the hell dimension to get instantly between towns. We'll do more infrastructure here. Angry Skeleton, there's a lot of, it's hard to argue with that. There's a lot of amazing things that came out of that time, truly. You know, it's a tough one. We need to go in here, and we need to, like, beef this town up more, too. I'm gonna do the Brimstone, because that should blind the enemy somewhat. I can use this to turn up the speed. Yeah, 30 imps for 4 manticores and the rest of the army and the stuff they were carrying is pretty good, huh? Knowing your units and knowing who's where and knowing who has what spells is just, like, big stuff. Yeah, now you should see how everything moves with haste on. Let's see here. We're gonna have this unit come on out. Oof. Let's see how much money we have after we buy everything that we want to really get. Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it, but I don't know how I feel about it. Because now... Let's see here. Can I get enough gems to do this? Nope, I need 3 more. Oops, that wasn't the number 3. That is. Alright, now we have Archangels. We won. That's what's going to happen here. Tired Old Soul, thank you for gifting that to Rizzy. Much appreciated.
It's most kind.
We have potentially the most giving community, that's for damn sure. Let's see here. We're going to close the ranks a little bit of our units right now. So we'll have him space the army back out because we're getting a lot of characters into it. Oh, they're actually going to fight us. Wow. Okay. Well, that works for me. Blind. Oh, thank you for the bits, Night Owl. Much appreciated as always. You're just having a good day, buddy. You're helping us have a very good day, too. Archangels are like the instant death can tank anything less than like another tier 5 unit super flying fuck off device. Oh cool, this is a free tree of learning. That also helps. Let's see here. Oh, we already have the blue Keymaster's tent. Okay. Let's see here. We have pretty much drained ourselves of resources to get those angels, though, which is a little scary, admittedly, with how many units they have rolling around. And essentially how few actual defensive units we have. But I think our Brimstone Towers are probably screwing with them. Yeah. Basically, Ben. Basically. Yeah, they have the resurrection ability. It's true resurrection. It's way overpowered. Night Clerk, thank you for the bits, my friend. Thank you. We'll just give this character some imps for scouting. Toss the last 2. Part of my like anal retention in this game is I can't stand having like, if I can get a ferry unit, like a transfer unit, to get rid of all its things, by God I will. Because I just can't stand to have them still holding their units. This is the turn where these guys get turbo fucked up. They're going to probably try to scatter real hard, and I'm going to be like, haha, no. I don't even care that we don't have the other castles built. It doesn't really matter so much right now. What is this? Oh, I still don't have enough sulfur and such. Let's see here. What is the other one? We might as well just do some minor upgrades and shit over here. Yeah, I feel that. I've got an incredible backlog of games. Like, I don't feel like things are awful or anything like that. You know, I have plenty to play. That's how I'll say it. I still have plenty to play, whether it be going back to titles like this or coming forward to new things, like Aliens Fireteam Elite. It's relatively new, and that has just been, oh, so good. CJ, you didn't play that one, did you?
No, I'm afraid I haven't played that now.
Okay. It is a lot of fun. Excuse me. So we're going to bump up this character again with oodles and oodles and oodles of ouch. Because they're about to attack, most likely. So we're just going to stack units across that and have the castle so that we can hopefully pummel anything that comes near us to death. While this unit kind of beefs up over on the side. Gets a little wiser. I'll actually bring them back and have them flag that mine in a minute here. These maps are so... This map is very symmetrical, if you hadn't noticed. Oh, thank you, Night Owl. Appreciate it. Dude, Aloe, that was fun. We've still been playing it, and we'll be playing it Friday. No, we'll be playing it Thursday. That'll be Splatterpunk, Fairseas, and I will be playing that, which I'm really looking forward to. Why should I waste the movement when I can just make this happen? Ta-da! It's clobbering time. Yeah, putting haste on the game while it's already sped up is pretty hilarious. Oh, gotta love the huge morale boost that you can get for, Oh, he used Implosion. That's not good. Good thing you can't cast that again, because you don't have enough spell points. Ah, and they ran away. Fuck. They ran away before my angel could resurrect. So they took a huge chunk out of us. That, I mean, it's not going to affect much, but that hurt. Implosion is by far the most powerful spell in the game. Like, if you have Implosion, there's no point not casting it at every conceivable opportunity. Because it's just that good. And they dumped all their spell points at once just to hit us with it. And oh, fuck, we lost almost every archer we had. Let's see if we can even take this guy on. Cool. Get in here, get an item. And coming back out. Alright. So we need to send him to battle. This is actually nice. We'll put that in there. Oh, she's coming back. So she retreated and they hired her immediately back. Come back when you think yourself worthy. So you end up... It's actually really hard to... Those are libraries, and you have to have like a really high-level hero. Like, I'm sure that Gillette... Yeah. You get a huge buff, like +2 or something, to every core stat, which is insane. It's a very good item, or it's very good to get, and there's 2 on this map. Apparently there's 2 Greater Knowles Flails as well. So we'll just fly around here and hope that she can't worm her way through. Let's see here. +2 all stats, but needs to be level 10. Thank you. I never really paid much attention to it, clearly. It was one of those things that it was just very easy for me to forget while I would play. I'd kind of be like, oh yeah, I'll go to that with my good dude once they're good. Okay. Running away from me, so we'll make chase. Make haste and chase. Oh, fuck. Alright. Okay. We'll hit them. We'll kill them. Because none of these guys are going to do a lot of damage to a group of angels in general. They can kind of just sit over here and peck away at everything. Just punish them. Yay, we found their treasure. See ya, Aloe. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, diplomacy is a good skill. That is faux show. Yes. Yeah, they're just trying to smack us. But this time I got the resurrect in. Ha! We didn't get all of them back, but we got a good half of them back. And that character is out of here. Fuck them. We got a level 18 knight now, which that's also a big deal. And another town, so that means another source of income. Oh, this is how she had that. If you have the Tome of Earth Magic, you get access to every Earth Magic spell. And then a +4 power doesn't hurt. We don't even need that. Pendant of Death. We don't have undead units yet. Okay. Well, that's good news for us. Let's see here. You can collect unit or collect treasure. What level are you? You're 8. You're 6. You're 18. Got it. Oh. Nice couples game. That's very dependent on the couple, just saying. Okay. I really need to get this beefed up in case they start to attack this side, because so far they haven't, which means I bet they're gonna. We'll come down here, and we will take a flail. And this. We're just gonna go, like, beat on the underside. Oh, no. We're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna take this out. They're all gonna shoot something. Yeah, do it. And they're back. It's like, guys, just close your eyes and wait 5 minutes. Hey, there we go. So we can see around us now. We know that they have a flagged gold mine there. We're gonna bop into here. We're gonna get the mana vortex right away. Double our spell power, basically. We're gonna run over here and take out this side as well. Cut under here. So this unit's been building off of a castle, it looks like. Which, just want to flick them in the nose and go, no, stop it. So we're going to do that. So we continue to flag basically the entire map. New players of this game, Cosmic. Let's see here. I mean, start with the Restoration of Arathia campaign. It makes it very hard to lose. Don't be afraid to buy heroes. Like, don't just have one guy running around. You need at least 2 or 3. Somebody who's, like, clearing things, and then you should have someone who's... You want to have a unit clearing things out, and you want to have a unit reinforcing, and you want to have a scout. One of the first things I do every turn in any of... or every campaign in any of these games is... excuse me. Oh, jeez, we're just... They're all over the place. one of the first things I do is make sure that I can, okay. Make sure that I have a hero to run around and flag things instead of my main character. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll just sit there and have a unit that kills enemies, and the other one goes behind them and flags and takes all the resources. Because if I don't, if I don't have that, I'm basically throwing away an extra movement point per battle, or not per battle, per movement, for that character, and that adds up. You know, you want to have a character move as quickly as possible to flag as many dwellings as possible. Is the idea. Let's go beat the crap out of Jedi. This is the first campaign, third scenario of the first campaign. So excuse me if I misspoke at some point. Yeah, save early, save often. I mean, it has autosaves. And that is not a, don't bother saving, which you honestly don't see me saving right now, but don't think about it. In general, saving early and doing a lot of saves at first, especially before you do anything, is like a good idea. And don't be afraid to reload, to be honest. Like, this isn't an easy game. None of, like, these aren't easy games as you get into, like, later campaigns and scenarios. I personally feel that save scumming in this is just, like, part of playing heroes. Because sometimes you'll go to a place and be like, I wonder if these guys will join me. And then the answer is no. And you're like, oh, fuck. And it's like, well, guess I'm gonna reload that, because you went, you found out, and then it's like, all right, well, can't win that one. There's no, hey Stuka, there's no Iron Man in this, essentially. Like, that is not what this game is about, you know. We're gonna let that unit wait. $40K Final Liberation. I don't have that one. I'm not sure what that is.
That is an old game, I believe. It's an old 40k game. It was on GOG recently. You could get it for, I think it was for free.
Oh wow!
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm told. I haven't played it. I might be thinking of a different one. But I'm pretty sure that's it.
Okay.
Yes, epic scale. There we go. Yeah, it is. It is what I thought. So.
Okay. I was not aware of it. That is for sure.
I remember it. Was it Jake? I think tried to get it running. It does run, but it's impossible to stream. It seems impossible to stream on Discord with sound.
Okay.
So if you're looking to show it off to your friends, it's a bit tricky.
Give some problems with that. Yeah, I know.
Yes.
This has been really. Oh wow, that character ran underground. I didn't even realize they were underground. Ran underground past the castle. Didn't flag it. That was weird. They could have had a whole castle with reinforcements, and that would have been a huge mistake on my part.
There was a pretty good 40k game I played, which was Armageddon. It's got some decent expansions. It's anyone that's played Panzer General, it's basically Panzer General with a 40k skin, and it's pretty good. You play through the second Armageddon War, so a few Space Marine chapters, some Titans. It's also pretty nice. I'd say that if you like start off in later, like you start off in chapter 3. Honestly, unless you're really good, you're actually the game's quite nice to give you some very experienced units. But I've struggled to actually get units from chapter 1 to chapter 3 with the level of experience that the game would otherwise gift you with. And yeah, it is just basically Panzer General. In gameplay and mechanics, it is the old SSI.
I just started playing. What is it? Battle Sector, actually. Does this guy think he's gonna win?
Favorite Space Marine chapters?
Blood Angels. You've heard, y'all have heard me say it before. It's Blood Angels, baby, all the way down.
Yeah, Blood Angels are pretty cool. I like the Lamenters as like the smaller chapters. I like the Lamenters.
I definitely get liking like the lesser known chapters, and that being like just a thing in general, you know. Like I'm a fan of the ones that don't get as much attention. Brain thing just stopped. I like. It's like that thing when you're looking at something and you're like, the one that I can kind of have my own lore in my head about it is the one that I can like the most. That's how I look at it. It's like, oh, these guys are so cool because like, it's almost like they're cool because you know less about them. It's like mystery, and you can kind of, whatever you're playing with them as is what they end up being.
Yeah.
There's nothing pre-written into it. It's easier to assume the position.
Yeah.
Which was not said well. Oops.
I was I do like what is it? Space Wolves are pretty cool as well.
Space Wolves are very cool.
I'm just trying to think what. Actually, I remember one of these little packs that came out. You could make like a Blood Angel team. I should really send you those because I don't use them. But there was like named character Blood Angels. It was from one of the starter kits that they did.
Shit, really?
Yeah. I've got the little miniatures for that. I think I painted some of them. I'm trying to remember now, but just where the area I used to live in was my hometown was very bad for, you know, like you had to travel to another town, which was expensive train ticket in order to play a game with someone. So yeah, I'll see if I can find those Blood Angel minis and send them your way. Like, if you like Blood Angels, I'd like them to go to someone that likes to play.
Dude, Bowser and I both love Blood Angels. That's our chapter, like him and I. They're very cool.
Yeah, I think it was one of the starter kit things. I like those. I've got those the Dark Angels starter kit thing as well because I just like the little. They look nice, you know.
It's like a collecting thing at that point.
Yeah, I think there were 5 Blood Angel Terminators as I recall, and one of them was a named character, and it was pretty cool. Like they all had their own stats.
Getting a named character was always a pain in the dick from them. Because, well, it is now at least, because it's just so fucking expensive.
Oh yeah, I mean I've got some Mechanicus and what do you call them? What do they call them? Scions, Tempestus Scions, I think they call them. Yeah, I'm just used to them. The Stormtroopers. The Stormtroopers with a silly name, a copyrightable name, a trademarkable name. That's it, trademark.
Stormtroopers with a game that with a name that they could make sure was OC Do Not Steal.
Yes. Mechanicum stuff's pretty cool. I think now in one of the White Dwarfs they gave an army build. Which was super powerful. I don't know if it's valid anymore. It's probably not. But I've got the setup for that army build set, which includes an Imperial Knight, and I have all my Scions, and same with the Mechanicum. I have them magnetized. You can swap out the weapons, or when I couldn't magnetize them, there's an alternate mini setup. The Titan, not Titan, sorry, the Imperial Knight is magnetized, so I can change all the weapons out. You had to buy a couple of extra things from Spiky Bits, I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got them all magnetized. But inevitably, the area I lived in was never anyone to play with. But I liked magnetizing them. I liked just it was very therapeutic just putting miniatures together. But it's
part
a
of
bit
it was just
expensive.
doing the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always an expensive hobby. Oh, I messed that up. I need to place those guys in the position below. And I did not, and that was dumb. Getting them puppies. There we go. Let's see here. Skeleton, that's 100% true. It is vastly cheaper to get it in a BattleTech than it is in the 40K. 40K is incredibly expensive. Overpriced at this point,
indeed.
really. Like, just upsettingly overpriced.
It is. And I was in this store again, the only one that I could get anywhere near, and the guy that runs it. Well, it used to have some previous people that ran it, but they still weren't very good. But the guy who was running it was trying to tell me how good Finecast was. It really wasn't. It's like, well, you're not selling it anymore.
Yeah.
And how the he was trying to like justify the cost of the mini. It's unfair. Okay, he's getting paid by GW to do this, but it's like, I know about injection molding, mate. You're not fooling me.
Yeah, so do I. That was injection molding was a job of mine for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
It's an interesting little science because there's so much weird stuff you can make, and like.
Oh yeah. I know like the molds are super pricey, but
yeah.
the thing is, once you printing them out, once you basically stamp, fill, once you're making thousands of units, it's paid for itself. And the thing is, it's
depends
plastic.
on what
depends
on what you're making, but usually,
Indeed.
Yeah, it's a high capital upfront business.
Let me put it this way. I think the machines that are making Lego have managed to pay for themselves many times over.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's a lot of capital, and there's a lot of like inventory space type stuff that goes on. And a lot of like not inventory, but like space to put dies and molds, because it's usually not easy to just flip those things around quickly. So we're just like flagging the whole map right now, by the way. Like we've just kind of been like, I guess we'll just take over 3 units MBD.
I say I do like the Elysian drop troops. I think they're pretty cool. I remember Forge World used to do Elysian drop troops. I don't know if they still do, but they used to do. They might still do Krieg. They used to do Talon Desert Raiders, and then they stopped. So I actually started making my own Talon guys.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, so I was trying to do some equivalent to something I'd read in one of the Imperial Armor books, and essentially I took a Space Marine. What's that little grav flyer that they've had for the longest time? The assault cannon.
Fuck! I don't know. I just used one today. Fuck!
I'm sure people know what I mean. Yeah. It's a little grav flyer that it can have some missiles, I think, and the Dark
Hang on,
Angels
this is killing me. Hang
the
on.
Dark Angels get the land speeder. Yeah, there you go, the land speeder. Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay.
So you can make that, and you can get some little wheels. I think they're like orc wheels, but you could get from somewhere else. And basically, I made if you've ever seen like the long range desert group, that's what the Talon Raiders are based on, the long range desert group. So I took that and basically made this wonderful little 4x4 looking thing. It was a nice little vehicle, and it looked like a proper, desert raiding vehicle. It was nice, and you can make those for the Talon. I don't remember what it was copying from the Imperial Armor book, or basically, using that stat block, but it was something similar in size. Maybe it was a Trojan or something from the Krieg lot, but Yeah, it's anyway. You can turn a land speeder into a nice looking 4x4 40k Land Rover, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, with fairly limited modification. It actually, with the way it's set up, it kind of looks like a nice roll cage. It's got set up around it. But like, I'm very good at assembling stuff and coming up with kit bashing, but I'm not great at the painting. I just tend to go with like matte colors and stuff like that.
Painting's hard for me. I'm better at it if I can sit down with friends and do it, because I'm really bad at it. Because I know I'm really bad at it. So I'll just
I can't do faces either. Faces, skin, I don't bother with. I just make sure all my guys have helmets.
Yeah.
Which I think honestly makes a lot of sense, because okay, even a space marine, is going to have some protection against hostile atmospheres and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's like, all right, Space Marine, you don't get the I am named character Super Chad Thundercock, no helmet for me. It's like, no, everybody wears a helmet in this army.
Indeed.
You're not following the uniform code. Smack.
Yeah. There is a neat, if you can kit bash a Scion and the head of a Skitari guy. The Skitari Rangers, I think. You can kit bash them, and with a Space Marine sniper rifle, scout sniper rifle, and you can make a pretty good looking Imperial assassin as well.
Quite convincing.
The sniper assassin. I can't remember what their names are now.
Mr. Assassin. Official name.
Yeah, the sniper assassin. I'm pretty sure they're not considered the optimal one to play. The Vindicare, there you go. Thank you, Stuka. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're not considered the optimal one to play. I think it's the psionic thing one, but anyway, I made a good one of that. I think I used a cape, which was from an old Warhammer Fantasy kit, in fact. Or
nice.
It might have been something from another. Anyway, gave it a nice cape. It sits in my thing. Yeah, orcs are really, really good to kit bash and make stuff with, because, yeah.
That's an impressive amount of just putting different resources together.
Yeah. Because the thing is, you can use stuff from other kits as well, because it'll be, this is an orc orc converted thing. There's actually a funny picture, I'm sure plenty of people have seen it, of 6 orc commandos that are each wearing a piece of a rhino on them. And when they come together, it looks like it's like says "not orc" somewhere on the front or something. They're just trying to look like a rhino.
Definitely not orcs.
Yes, yeah, it's hilarious.
I like that. That sounds like something that I would do. It's just be have each of them wear it, and then just be like, Trojan horse.
Yeah, I remember they could use the stats. I remember that because that was a much older edition of the game, where they could basically, I want to use the stats of Land Raider or whatever, and that was it. That was a you could use that stat block because the orcs looted it.
Feasible strategy.
They were really customizable, as I recall. You could do lots of stuff with the vehicles, but then it became less so over the time.
I've always had the impression that 40k overall, as editions have gone on, has just become less fun.
More rigid, more thing. I mean, in some ways it's become more balanced. I remember my first experience with 40k, I got into Guard. And the guy, this was, I think, after Tau had come out very recently, and Tau was super powerful because the battle suit could just move out, shoot, move back. So move out, shoot, Sentinel blows up, then my other Sentinel blows up, and then he just takes apart the squad. It's like, I have no ability to return fire. I have no ability to do anything. It's not that I can't. My Sentinels could have, or my Guardsmen could have, but I just no ability to return fire. It wasn't even the case of, I have to close range and make sacrifices. It was, no, you are not going to get an opportunity because he's jumped it behind the building again. And it's like, that was not a great first experience with 40k, because if you're going into it and and you're wondering why
Just getting pounded
you're.
on and don't understand.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like, what's the counterplay? How do I do that? You know what?
It's like you didn't buy the 3rd edition of a Lehman Russ and put it
Yeah,
here. It's like, but I can't afford that. Too bad, you lose.
yeah. So I do wonder like what I'm supposed to do. I was quite I don't know 12, 13. I forget when it was, but it's like I don't know how I'm supposed to counter that. I went through the rules and it's like how am I supposed to shoot back? There's nothing like reaction, or what I know now to be called reaction fire or anything like that. But I just like, can't I shoot back? Can't I? If I move closer, well, I can't move fast enough. You know, I did the math and I can't do that. It was weird. It was weird.
The thing was, I guess sometimes at that point it was just the answer was suffer.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, at that time the store had the people running it were not great.
Yeah,
Like
these
they
guys
they were
kind of
not.
suck.
Yeah, well, they weren't interested in introducing you or helping you out. And at least the guy that's there now, he will like advise you. He'll help you on the painting. He'll help you on. He'll help the people on strategy.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
That's really good. When that's like your only resource for doing something like that, it's tough when you don't. When it's just like a shitty resource. When the resource is poor. Let's see here. Oof, that hurts. How we doing? Plenty of health left. We're still going to take the hits here. Yeah, if you like turn-based strategy games, this is the gold standard to me. Durburger, I see you in there talking about it. Orange has been vanquished. Haha, fuck off. Hydrate. Thank you, Durburger. Hail hydrate. Let's see here. What time is it? 7:02. So that's one set of enemies down. So we own the subterrane, and we've defeated all the Nagons on this map. And now we just have to finish off the Infernals, the Eotholian troops on the top here. Huh? Oh, I'm just zoning out because I'm on like cough suppressant, man. Oh, Tan dies too. So there was a Tan character hiding somewhere in the north that was just like, I don't have the troops to fight this, and they just fucking died out. So we've actually cleared the map. We're free to do whatever we want on the map now. There are no other troops. There are no other armies. Our only objective now is to flag all of the Griffin dwellings in the north. And I will continue to say it funny because chippy. So, and I will enjoy myself doing so. Let's see here. We'll just upgrade the stuff that they've left behind so we can have three separate competent armies kind of roaming. and flagging things each turn. We'll just grab resources. Shimmy on into base once again. Ooh, look. Troops, and lots of them. The archers that got devastated, now we can finally re-up them, and an amount of angels that is just overwhelmingly, obscenely powerful. North FCC. Exactly. I actually don't watch a lot of Le Football. I don't even know a lot of people who do outside the Legion. It's just not a thing in the circles that I run in. I mean, is it different for you being over there?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that, Rob?
Yeah, just like with you playing, or with football. Is it just like, is it a lot bigger over there? I mean, I know it's a lot bigger over there, but like in the circles you run in, because in my
Sorry,
circles.
You mean American football, or you mean?
I mean your like soccer football.
Oh no, it's pretty popular over here. I don't pay attention to it myself, but yeah, it's a big thing over here. Yeah.
So I know it's a big thing. I just like meant for you personally, if the circles you run in, if it's still a big thing. Because it sounds so ubiquitous, but I have the imagination that it really isn't.
It's pretty popular. I mean, you'll see the pubs and around here if they've got a telly on, and there's a football match or whatever it'll be on. The rugby's more popular in Wales, though. I would say the rugby is generally the Six Nations.
Okay.
I think you'll probably find a lot more rugby people around here, and
rugby's probably the one I would prefer. I would imagine, being a former American footballer. So, and I've actually watched it a little bit.
It's like American football, but we don't do the padding and things like that.
I'll look at it and I don't understand what I'm seeing usually. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yes.
Because I don't get it. The rules seem weird to me, and I know they're not. You know what I mean? I can't make heads or tails of them. Whenever I look at it, I'm like, what the fuck? I ought to sit down and give it a good try. What's a good rugby team? But like for real, if I wanted to give it a shot.
There's the Six Nations, which are Wales and England and such. I don't know when it runs, but I can let you know when they are doing. But I'm sure you can watch matches of the Six Nations.
Oh yeah, I can probably get them here. God, with how many subscription services there are nowadays, I'm sure I can get them. I just don't know where. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. Right.
Woo. Rugby, yeah. I know they don't mess around. And I mean, nobody messes around in any sport, right? Like if you're playing at a high level, like everyone's trying to fucking hurt each other. At least that's how it was. That's how I imagine it. That's how it is. The sports I watch are football and hockey. I'll watch a little bit of F1 when Nick or Boba invite me to watch it or ask me to watch it with them. And then that's about it. It's been a long time since I've really dedicated a lot of my time to sports. I don't know. At some point I got old and boring. And I stopped watching as many sports. I don't know what it is that it just kind of... I don't know what... It used to be like a big deal for me, sitting down and watching a game. And I don't know why, as I got older, if I just got tired or what, why I just kind of stopped. I don't get it.
Sports has never been much of a thing for me. I suppose I used to watch with my grandfather. That's probably when I paid most attention to it. Was things like snooker and cricket and F1, things like that. Used to watch all those sort of things.
Yeah,
And the
I guess
football.
that's true. As I grew up, because I used to watch hockey with my mom and dad, and now I'm not living at home, and also the team in my area kind of sucks for football and for hockey. So it's almost like the drive is just kind of gone. It's like, well, like, oh, it's another game. Meh. I just don't feel as motivated anymore to check out every game and see every game and all that. Which it's a little bit like, oh, it's kind of. I'll think about it and I'll be like, it's kind of depressing that I never go back to this. But at the same time, meh. Like you can't quite capture the magic in a thing like that once once your original reasons are gone. I suppose. Like, dude, I used to row crew, and I had a great team, and all my friends were on it. And then I went to do it in college, and it was a collegiate club team, but we were just good enough to face other like collegiate like good teams. Oh, cool, thanks. Um, so we would face these other like high level squads, and we'd always get our butts sort of handed to us, but we were still good enough to be on the same river. But despite it being like that level and like a new team and everything, I found that I just couldn't stand doing it. And I figured out basically that it was like it wasn't the game that I loved so much as it was the the people I was playing it with. And when I didn't have those teammates anymore, I was like, I'm super done with this. I had no desire to continue doing it. Which is like also it's another instance of like, oh, that's weird. Like you just kind of give up on it, and it's like, well, yeah, more or less. Um, there's a murder baby in the room. If you can hear that, ladies and gentlemen, murder baby's in the building. Um, let's see here. We've almost cleared this level. I could probably clear it now. I'm just kind of like letting these characters beef up a little bit because they're gonna continue to be important as the campaigns go forth. Yeah, it's all fun and games till it isn't fun anymore. And Elmarby, I missed yours. At some point, cheering on arrogant. Yeah, I never like. Okay, I can't say never. When I was young, I got really into it, and then as I became more aware of like the millions in the stadiums and the millions that people make and the waste, it really lost its luster for me. Like, and even in collegiate sports, like, I'm near U of M Ann Arbor, which has like this immense, almost disgusting amount of pride in its sports programs as uh, a college, like, um, with sports teams, I guess. Just I don't know how else to say that. Um, they're like all about their sports teams, and I'm like, why aren't you all about your students? Like, your priorities are a little out of order, but they are just like they will shit and piss all over their students if it means they can do something for their sports teams that gets them more money. It became disgusting for me, and I'll still watch sports and stuff, and I like hockey because it's a lower pay. I know it's like it's almost excusing, but it's a lower pay rate sport. And usually, like, professional hockey players, I've found, in my area at least, are a little more humble. Which is part of why I'm kind of a little more okay with it as a sport. Um, let's see here. Get nearly the NFL players get nearly the world spent for them in just food, 10,000 calories a training day. Oh yeah, no. When I was even in high school football, because we had a decent sized program and not a bad one, not good. Like, I think we had one state championship a little bit before I was there. Um, but it was just like it was why I was going to the school, but before I had actually made it to varsity. I was still like a freshman or something when they won. Um, and man, I was one of the linemen. I'm a big kid. I was a big kid. I'm still a big kid. uh, excuse me, hiccup. They even then we would get like team dinners on Fridays and stuff, and all the linemen, our coaches would sit there and like be like, eat, 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 and oh my god, we back in the day, because we were working out and training every day and all that, I swear to God I would eat like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 calories in a single meal. You know, it's like, oh yeah, let me just have 6 plates of pasta, like walk out of there looking like I just fucking ate like a bunker's worth of food. We'd have whole, like a meatloaf. I ate like the whole loaf. I was the meatloaf. It was good times. Did you ever go out for sports, CJ?
No, afraid not. Doesn't. Like I said, never really took my appeal.
Yeah. I started early. I was started with baseball when I was like 3. Super early. Every lineman eats 2 whole Fiesta pails on Friday.
That sounds horrible.
It's Ukrainian tap water in the chat. Yeah, we had the whole parents club would like cook mostaccioli, and there was literally a banquet sized serving pan of mostaccioli that said "Do not touch" on it because it was only for the linemen. It was only for us because it was like, these are the guys who need to be fatter. And of course, like, it's like we were, but we weren't, you know. It's like, oh man, all you did just be getting fatting everybody up, and it's like, yeah, but I was probably squatting like 500, 600 pound reps. Like I was a monstrously large child. Because you're like still a child, but you're a biggin. A real biggin. We're just getting these heroes levels and stuff, which is not a bad thing at this point. Making sure that we're going to have the power to really take on the next several levels early, is what it is.
Yeah.
Alright, we got the Lady Bird of Luck, and we have the Bird of Perception. So we're going to go see what we actually get for that. It's probably going to be something stupid, I don't remember. Sometimes it'll give you those missions, and it'll be like, haha, you get more units. And it's like, yeah, because I totally need more units fucking now. Thanks, game. Yeah, Heroes of Might and Logistics. That's very accurate. I mean, there's even a logistics skill. And Cosmic Afro asked earlier, one of the things that like is good about this game, or what makes you good at starting out at this game, learn the skills. Learn what they do. Learn what they do at each level, basic, advanced, and expert, and learn how to build a character. Like literally how to take a hero and what to try to get them, and what isn't good for them to have. Because there's certain things that are really, really, really detrimental to picking up. Like, we have a hero that started with navigation, and I didn't really worry about it because, like, whatever, fuck it. You know, but she's like, especially navigation. This skill sucks. Movement at sea. It's good if you have water on a map. Guess what? This map ain't got no fucking water. So it's just a whole skill wasted. Earth magic. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of any of the magic that isn't air magic, because air magic is king. Like air magic, mass haste, boop. Because there's no mass spells in this. Mass spells occur when you have expert in a support spell. It's kind of weird like that. It's like, what do you mean there's no mass spells? And it's like, well, you don't learn mass haste. You learn haste, and then you get expert air magic, and that's mass haste. So, you know, learning which reading your artifacts carefully and understanding that the right artifact can make you more powerful than like half an army. Like that golden bow that in the last time I played this, it's a VOD on one of the Faraway Fridays playing this. And I'm like, golden bow, and I picked it up for him right away because this is a stupidly powerful artifact, just overpowered as all get out. We're also gonna make sure he gets some crazy spells. He got resurrection, awesome. So the other one is earth magic. If you get earth magic and you have like resurrection and meteor shower, those are actually really good, but you really have to build a character for that purpose, because that's a tough purpose. Like, it requires a lot of investment to get a character to have that pay off, and I usually run my tactics faster. It would pay off now if he could have earth magic, but like early on, that's how you would do mass slow. Early on, though, like it doesn't necessarily pay out a whole bunch. Let's see here. We'll put these guys down just in case it does give us units. That would be a little silly, but we'll take them if we can get them. Just take the experience. I mean, we basically scare every unit that we come across off now anyway, so. And as I said, this is entirely a foregone conclusion. You're definitely right, Tapwater. Like, it is the god tier. He taught us a thing we already knew. Cool. I guess we'll have her come down and learn expert luck, because that's what it's gonna be. They usually parallel each other, and I would be really upset if it was like, you get nothing. Oh shit, we'll have to go back and get those units too. I'm just over here being lazy. Just like, oh yeah, just playing around in the game. Let's see here. Alright. Not much there. We did learn a thing or two. Let's see what we can get over here. Can we get some experience? Yeah. We need her to go up here. Take the level. Oh, God. Since I think we're gonna get luck, we'll take a magic. Water magic blows, but whatever. It's kind of better than nothing. It's better than having an open skill slot coming into like later game bits like this, or later campaign bits. We'll just teach her some spells. We'll give her a couple thingy majigs here and here. Tell her to be on our way while we go down here, and we're just gonna pick these units up, and we're gonna pick up another refill of units. Oh, and I'm not worried about score, if you're like wondering, like, but Rob, what about the scores you can get in the campaign? And I'm like, I just don't care at this point. It does not matter. This fight's gonna suck a little bit, but oh well. Hydrate. Hail hydrate. Thank you, Pistol. Yeah, they'll wail on these guys pretty hard. They're gonna die. Oopsie doodle. Oh no, we lost imps. Whatever will I do? Just... There, that's nice. 41 of these boys is just a whipping, literally. Oh, I thought that negated their turn. It does not. That was a small mistake, but whatever. Not bad. She got a lot of experience for it, so that's nice. Yes, we'll take advanced luck. We'll send her over there. We'll send her over there before it becomes completely useless. Lactomancer. Oh, God. Water magic NPC. God damn it. That's funny. Let's see here. Go back up to here. Oh. Okay, then. I guess that's fine. That's the one that gives us units? Alright. God, there's nothing back there that's even worth going through the time for a fight. Here, you just drop those off and be good to go. And she can just wander on over here. Like, fuck it. You wander on up into here. Get another round of boys. Then we'll make for the North Castle. We're never, I mean, I don't even need to make for the North Castle. I'm just flexing at that point. Like, I don't need all these units. I'm sure that I don't. Like, quite positive. That one's visited. That one's visited. Those are the really important ones to make sure we got. We'll go get the Colosseum too, because that's a big deal. She's actually level 10 now, so we'll bring her to the top. Then the nice part of all this, like of all the running around and like making sure that they all have extra levels, is when the odds are more against me on a future level, they have the power to overcome it, and that's supposed to be the point of like beefing up your starting heroes and having a few to run around with in the campaigns. In skirmish, the tactics are totally different because it's all about like balancing your economy, and I'm not even talking about skirmish against other players, just skirmishes in general. It's balancing your economy against other players' economies or the AI's economies, and rushing for resources and not getting caught with your dick in the wind, basically, because you don't want to start losing heroes, like your scouting heroes, and you don't want to lose units that are in transit and things like that. Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see. What time is it? 7:30. I'm having to squint and check every now and then. Let's see. We've done that. Have we done this one? Visited. We done this one? Not visited. Okay, we'll send her up there. We're just going to bring her to the surface and let her start doing stuff. This would normally have, like, you have to face, like, a bunch of each dragon type, but when you do, you get, like, a bunch of, usually artifacts. I mean, we don't fucking need them, so. We're getting level 30 frickin' defense. Only slightly excessive. If you want to know what all that means, here. Defense skill is a bonus added to the defense skill of any troops, allowing them to resist more damage in combat. What does that mean? That's the point at which it doesn't tell you, but it's a percentage reduction up to a maximum. Same with attack. It's a percentage increase up to a maximum. So that's the simple version of those things. Murder baby, just playing with toys in the background. Oh no. Bad guys. This is my guide howitzer. Power word defecate? Yeah. the implosion ability does look like power word defecate, because it's just like it makes a farty noise. Number one, and it like poops out this red stuff. It looks like you're having a really bad day. That's what it looks like. It's just like it's oh no. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're just gonna see them do like thousands of damage right now. And also literally every one of our units go first, including our champions. These troglodytes are gonna probably have to attack. Nope, they're not gonna do anything. Never mind, they're dead. Oh no, they died. Let's see here. So they can all learn from the time they spent there. And thank you for, I don't remember, but somebody, I think it was, oh, who was it? I don't remember. But whichever one of you told me that I have to be level 10 to do those, I appreciate it. Oh no. 30 griffins. Lord have mercy. Forgive me if I do 1,200 hit points of damage to you in the span of a few seconds. I love how it makes me do these fights. Yeah, Kai, pretty much. Oh God, that's just a meme cantrip. Jesus. It's like, do you like memes? It's like, yeah. It's like, well, here, have one that I'm baking into the game. It's just, oh no. Make them go away. Run over here and get some more stuff. I don't even know why I'm flagging these mines. I don't need to. I think it's just like habit. Where it's just like, must flag everything. Now this spell, Town Portal, hugely important. Massive friend of yours if you know how to use it properly. It'll take you to the nearest town. And it's kind of like, why is that important? And it's like, when you have one town and you need to get away, you can go as far as you fucking need to look for shit and then come back. And that's awesome. Let's clear these guys. I don't want to fight those red dragons with that unit. I'll clear them out of the way with Sir Christian. Oh, those have run away from him. Sick. Ah. I'm the keymaster, are you the gatekeeper? That's what I always think, and I know it's like so stupid whenever I go across the keymaster tents, but it's funny to me. We'll just send her back down here. She doesn't need to be moving anywhere anymore. Give her a defense buff. Is there anything else she can do? She can level up a couple times. Or at least once. She can level up right over here. While we continue to move him through. Just blop right here. Let's see. We don't know. Void. Like, the whole thing is, not nerdy enough, I'm losing nerve cred. I accept this. I have something to give up. It's fine. Let's see. The Fog of War. So, like I said, these are like, they're not planets. They're supposedly flat. So the whole, like, one of the whole impetuses, I don't know, for the games is that, like, you you can travel to the edge of these planets and just fall the fuck off. Like, and just, boop, gone. Hey, what's up, buddy? Yeah, hi. Hi, Daddy. Hi, me. That's my shirt, yes. He's very excited to have a sandwich right now, if you were wondering. Which I guess, why wouldn't you be? You know, like, sandwiches are the fucking best. Go skydiving into the void. Yeah, they're plain. That's, I mean, yes, you are correct, Pharisees. Also, hey, Pharisees. Oh, Lord. He can't go around. Whoops. Yeah, they're gonna attack. They were able to kill one because my defense is so high. Oh no. Fucking sandwich. That's right. What happened? Well, they died. That's what happened, buddy. So this is the Griffin Cliffs, and we're supposed to flag all of these so that we have enough Griffins to retake the Empire, essentially. That's the story impetus going on here, because every level kind of has some sort of story-based impetus for what's going on and why you're there. Some of them are really interesting. Some of them are, hey, yo, fuck up everybody on this map, and you're like, sick, bro. Cool
I've always been a
story.
fan of a cheese and Branston sandwich myself, but that's just me.
What is that?
It's pickled onions, Branston pickled onions. It's sort of a thick brown thing with little chunks of onion in. It's really, really nice.
So cheese and onion sandwich?
Basically, yes, but it's more pickled onions, so it's not like cheese. Although a cheese and onion sandwich is nice. But,
I can go for that. I can get down with that. I could go for a pickled egg. That's what I could go for. Holy hell.
I've never been a fan of pickled eggs.
There is a place where I went to school. There's a bar where I went to school that would have like they have near famous pickled eggs. I know that sounds really weird, but oh, they're so good. They're just so good. I don't know what it is, but it was always you could get a shot of whiskey and a pickled egg for like $4. And they like still do that. It's like still their thing, kind of.
You know what? If I'm sending you next, it'll be a while because they're not here. But when I send you those Blood Angel models, I'll send you a jar of Branston pickle as well.
Dude, it'll be featured on a WBPL Rob Eats a Thing episode. That's for sure.
Oh yes, and you won't feel like dying afterwards. Probably. I think you'll probably like.
I like that. I like pickled things. I like pickled. Like I said, I like pickled eggs. It was those pickled eggs were like one of the best things I ever had when I would go to that bar in college and get some pickled eggs. They are so good. They make them there, and they just like pull these big jars out from behind the counters, and it's like they're just they sit in the vinegar, and they have like this blend of herbs and spices they put in it. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like it's salty, it's pickly, it still tastes like an egg, obviously. It's just they're so good. Hey, buddy.
Sounds nice.
They're like nothing I'd ever had before, really. And then, like I said, you're going to the bar and then you get a shot of whiskey, and it's like, okay, whiskey and eggs. And we won. So we'll just save that there. Oh, that was the whole starter campaign, all 3 of those levels. Oops.
Hmm.
Apparently. Yeah, we got second place in the leaderboard. These would all be like devs. If I just ran and done it quicker, I probably would have gotten the top score. It's not hard to get the top score there. Well, I guess we can do Spoils of War. Will be the one that I begin in the last little bit here. I'll just we'll see what's going on. Okay, Spoils of War. In times of strife, your mercenary ways will earn you great rewards. With Arathia collapsing under the weight of Nygon onslaught in the east, the opportunity for some land grabbing has presented itself in the west. Arathia's lands are ours for the taking. So we're going to play as some swamp folk. That's basically what this is. The swamp faction. And in playing as them, that says flag all the mines. And you get to, your heroes will be limited to 12th level, but your 8 strongest heroes will be available to you in the final scenario of this campaign. Which is an excessive amount of people. This is also an incredibly easy difficulty. It's either you start with a sorceress or a non-sorceress kind of person. I don't even remember what they're called. We'll do that since I can't even remember what they're called. So basically, Arathi is like over here, and you come from these like marshlands, and you're just the leader of a merc company, and you're like, we just got hired to like kind of come in here and cut out a chunk of this and take it for these people because they're like, haha, you're at war, fuck off.
As you foresaw, my lord, King Griffinheart's death brings many opportunities for your mercenary skills. A messenger from Titalia on behalf of King Trelosk has contacted us. 20 years
Nice.
ago,
Number
following
4
numerous
infield.
border
That's
skirmishes along
good.
the western shore of Erathia, Titalia signed an agreement to cease hostilities.
You've been distracted by fire or thinking of firearms.
Their agreement has died with
Oh,
them.
nice.
Aggressive tactics have never been part of Titalia's military character. Their ranks are vast, and once they possess Arathian land, they will hold it.
Because
However,
1990s,
they
Blue
need
Gentleman.
generals to guide their heroes to expand their borders and accommodate their growing population.
So I think that's just like a group. Thank you, child. That was a group of harpies just like over a cauldron of mercury, basically. Your first orders from King Trelosk are simple enough. Seize all mines in the region so that the armies of Titalia will have the resources necessary for a larger military campaign against Arathia. Titalia is just very opportunistic. They aren't like bad or good. They're just funny lizard folk in the marshes. There is good news and bad news. The good news is that the 3 Arathian outposts in the area are mostly depleted due to the war in the east. The bad news is that they can summon reinforcements faster than we can, so you must act quickly. Of course, should you eliminate the opposition in the area, then you will be able to complete your contract at your leisure. So we only have one hero here, Korvac the Beastmaster, who has a increased attack and defense for dragonflies, which are actually a good unit. And as a Titalian Beastmaster, he starts with basic armor and basic pathfinding, which is also really, especially in marshlands, basic pathfinding, huge fucking deal. Real good. I do not like Titalian units, though, because guess what? They get one archer unit, and it's a tier 2 archer. They're not awful. It's just, I prefer to have archer units. I really like to fight using archers, so when I don't have them, I'm like, Child, I appreciate your love, but please do not climb on me right now. Oh no, indeed. So we can hire a witch over here, except her specialty is Eagle Eye, so I'm just gonna not do that. And not hiring a character on the first term is tantamount to heresy. But fuck it. I'm just not gonna do it. A small group of gnolls appears from down the road as they walk up to you in a non-threatening manner. The leader gives you an official note reading, "These troops are for the greater glory of Titalia. Use them as you please. Signed, King Trelosk." So we got like a squad of gnolls. That's like 20. They run around basically in shirts. You know,
Nice.
with a flail. And kind of go, hey, fuck off. They just slap things. Oop! User, somebody, thank you for that follow. We'll just take more. I like the build-up phases, obviously. This is when the game's like its most fun, when you're being challenged. Of course, I'm always challenged, aren't I, right? We'll get those. Getting the dragonflies out in the first several turns is actually really important. Because they're your, like, cross the entire map unit. And we can also see what the enemy's doing now that we hit that location. So if they're going to get close to us, and these are not strong outposts here, we'll be gathering these local troops, and we'll be flagging the sawmill over there, and then we're going to send him right in. Let's see here. We would need that for the defense bonus, but first thing we need is the captain's quarters. And this one we want the captain's quarters. Mercedes, Jesus Christ, man. Someone's over here flexing. Let's see if these guys will join us. No. Therefore, we will shoot them. Repeatedly. They probably won't join us either, so we'll just come back up here. So in this one, I definitely want to get some upgrades going as well. Like, we'll upgrade our archers, because that's an important first step. And then with this one, we're actually, because we don't even have a hero here yet to recruit anything, we're not going to focus on upgrade, but we're going to focus this one on economy. Because it's still going to get the units, it's just without anybody that I want to hire, it's kind of better to just shift that to economic focus. Fair enough, NPC. I was just teasing anyway, man. Let's see. I would like to get this one, the Glyphs of Fear, and the Mages Guild. The Tatalians don't even have good Mages Guild stuff. That's one of the weird things. They have like really good melee units, but that's it. And it doesn't ever feel like enough. Let's see, that'll do. We'll make sure that one can produce a few more units as well. They're just hiring whatever. Jeebus. Oh, basic archery, that's great. We do indeed want that. Oh, I should have noticed that before. Whoopsie doodle. Look at me making mistakes once again. Yeah, we'll just go with the Glyphs of Fear here as well, so that we can get those cages going. The cages will... Good. They decide to join me. That means I don't have to kill them. Ha! I see it. I see that now in NPC. I am truly I am Stuka. So there, this is the thing we wanted. We wanted Cage of the Warlords so that any heroes we get, which we'll actually be able to start buying heroes this next turn, will be excuse me, will basically be better off. They'll get a defensive bonus right out the gate, and we'll get this attack bonus here too. We want to build somebody at the second one so we can start flagging. Please, for the love of God, let me have better people. Mysticism is great. I'll take that. So we have acquired, spending time in the cage, Rosic, the witch. So a female Null witch. Was a child, she contracted a fever that none of the elders in her village expected her to survive, but survive she did, and today she claims that it was the fever that gave her magical powers. Ooh. I know, it's silly, but every character's got a little blurb, and I always think they're fun. Sometimes I think they're fun, and I'll go take a look, and I'm like, ah, cool. We'll read my other guy, too, in a minute here. Pull her units in. Got Magic Arrow. That's really what matters here. Let's see. Yeah, we haven't even searched this area yet, because it's a little too far away from where we were to have searched. Air Magic. Fuck yeah. Alright, the best character. So we can look at Korvac. Korvac became known to the humans of Arathia as the hero who saved the scholar Xanthor. However true this might be, Korvac has proven his bravery on more than one occasion in the service of Tatalia. So he is a character that would occur somewhere in the actual mainline Might and Magic games, which is kind of interesting, this Korvac lizard. Because Xanthor is a character from the main Might and Magic games. So if you were like familiar with both, you'd be like, oh, cool. You might understand what that's actually talking about. Korvac saves Zinthar? Yeah. Exactly. Korvac saves Zinthar. I don't know if these guys will join us or not. Yep, sick. Let's see here. At this area, we want to upgrade the Knoll Hut, and then we'll upgrade the Serpents, the Serpent Fly Hive. And here we'll go with the Lizard Den. There's weird little huts there. It's kind of cool that it literally looks like you're right on a border too. I always thought that was fun. I actually like this level. Not like, ooh, it's fucking amazing, but I think it's a good level. Oh shit, I forgot that I need to be hiring this guy as well. This is Taser. This is Taserface. We're gonna call this guy Taserface. Tazar, whatever. During a 6-month border war with Krulad, which is the barbarians, a small force led by Taserface was able to make a stand at a Tatalian outpost, holding off a Krulad force nearly 5 times their size for more than 8 days until reinforcements arrived. So he's got a specialty in armor, which is really fucking good. So it just flat out reduces the damage you take. It's like, hey, you want to take less damage? Here. He looks like Taserface, exactly. We've got the haste spell in this place, so that's always good. We'll just purchase troops, throw them in. This one, we'll just keep doing upgrades. The serpent pit, or the serpent fly pit works. Taserface. Let's see what that witch was that we got available to us too. Oh, that's good too. Wow. Okay, can we afford that? Because I'll just bring that in right now. Sorcery is a majestic spell. She already comes with a spell book because she's a sorceress. But Stig, the lizard witch, the 11th daughter of King Trollosk, of King of the Tatalia, Stig turned to witchcraft when it became clear that she would never ascend the Tatalian throne with 10 heirs in front of her. So she became a general, basically. Receives a 5% per level bonus to sorcery skill percentage. And sorcery itself does flat 5% additional damage. And when you're dealing with like hundreds of damage, that actually starts to add up to like 1 and 2 troops here and there. But when this goes up, this is now 10%. And every time it goes up, it's going to go up, more. Like every time that she upgrades the skill. per level, by the way. So this is gonna, like, by level 10, it's like 25% bonus, 50% bonus, whatever. Or is it? Did it say 5% per level? Yeah, by level 10, it's gonna be a 50% bonus. That's insane. Oh yeah, exactly, Kai. Oh, we can upgrade this unit. Can we not? Oh, not yet. Oopsie doodle. We can just send her over here to collect more stuff. So having 4 units already, or 4 heroes, I should say, already is pretty nice. We'll engage because we want the experience. See, they get such a huge range buff. And they become viciously vicious attackers too. Like the upgraded form of the serpent fly is like disproportionately better than the regular version. It is incredible. We'll upgrade. Nothing doing here really. I don't even know that I want to buy anything here, because what I really want is to upgrade this. We'll see if I can still afford it. We've put out a lot of money in building army. We'll do this one, which is you get a healing tent. They really suck. They're not good. But oh well. We'll just split these for unit economy reasons. Let's see here. Send him up there. That's already visited. Send her into this corner. I know I probably shouldn't be only like searching my area right now, but fuck it, I am. I need to get over that border with him, which I believe I will do when Taserface gets back to him here in a minute. Oh, okay, they've connected now. Cool. So we'll send this person back up this way. Blump, blump, blump. Yeah, and the yeah, I see that Stargate reference. Love it. They always do weaken, by the way, which is like it reduces attack damage. So anything that tries to retaliate and fight them instantly just kind of gets less effective. And they'll just mindlessly move forward. And then more than enough. They get better armor, obviously, when they move up to Marauders. And we'll not even send Taserface there. We'll just send him back this way. Because we're going to have him give up those and his archers and just carry his gnolls around so that we can actually move forward. We got them. We just got such a massive increase. That was like, I don't know, almost 20 lizards, I think. That's a pretty big jump. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I need at least one of them to look at that. Jesus. All right, what do we got? We'll send them up there. Taserface did his duty. I'll get a stretch in. All right, Lord Troa. All right. Oh, that's a good stretch right there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is 7:59 p.m. And as I said earlier, I can only go for whenever I started a little bit before 6. I could only go till 8 today. So let me shift this over. quit. There we go. So thank you for joining me for a little bit of impromptu random streaming. I'll be playing Traveler for a little while. I'm gonna go do that. Got my Traveler game tonight, so it should be fun. Going back to Stompy Mechs? Alright, NPC. And I won't. Maybe. Wink. But thank you guys for coming by. Thank you for all the love in chat today and for sharing and being so good to your fellow chatters and viewers. Somebody will be up soon. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Ah, there it is. Diggs has it. Mater Nick is set to come on at 9. So you've got an hour, and then we're going to be back with some more content for you guys. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate you coming by another random stream. It would appear that... Oh, no. Here we go. CJ, thank you for kind of hanging out, keeping some company, just watching and chilling. I'm glad that you got to experience this game with me. I love showing it off.
Thank you.
I love
it
showing this
was
off.
interesting to watch. I'm sorry I didn't really add much in voice, but it's no, it was just interesting to watch.
It's always a pleasure to have you here, regardless and no matter what, sir. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Come back in an hour for Metternich playing something, but I don't know what it is. See you guys.